I'm getting really sick of guys named Todd.
All right, we got a little treat for you. Just hang on real quick. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Little man is not going to be partaking in the Letter It Friday show, so to speak, just because he just got out of surgery. We didn't want any of the smoke to irritate or cause any problems while he's healing up. But beyond that, I'll let him tell you how he feels.
Yeah, thanks for all the support. I'm feeling great, and a day after the surgery, I'll report y'all on it next Friday, and I might come out.
Mike? Yeah.
Next Friday?
Mm-hmm.
I'll try.
So what are you showing them off today?
Today, I'm gonna show y'all my flight sim.
Well, for one, no.
No,
you're not. You're going to show them off.
I'm gonna show y'all me.
As in, what can you do now that you couldn't before? Get up to the mic.
I can finally breathe through my nose well, because my adenoids were blocking 90% of my airway.
Yeah, he was in what's called a stage 4. And so it was blocking 80 to 90% of his sinuses. So, but good deal. I'm glad it's all over.
Mm-hmm. I'll see y'all next.
All right. Yep, that was the little McFly thing. Let's get the grams going. Whew. All right. Now that's all done. I will say that was an experience, to say the least. To say the least. And I'm glad it's all over. And big props to the Children's Hospital in Atlanta. They are rock solid. Smoking a Oliva O tonight. Hey there, Leslie. Welcome aboard. Kendra's doing good. She's over here.
Hey, everyone.
Yep, she's over here as well, hanging out with us. Robert, how's it sounding and looking over there? Yeah, he's gonna breathe 1,000,000 times better. Thank goodness. All right, 1 second, I'll get you back.
Thank you.
And so yeah, he's doing 1,000,000 times better. So glad.
I'm kind of
So glad that he is.
know me. My apartment
It's Ron.
smells of rich mahogany.
Definitely got it over with, done, and a massive success. The doctor told us he was in a stage 4 on the adenoids being large, and that was obstructing 80 to 90% of his sinuses. So he was basically breathing through a pinched straw through his nose. So this was the first day that he got to eat without having to constantly chew with his mouth open because he couldn't breathe. This is the first day that last night was the first night that he got to sleep soundly without snoring and leaving his mouth open and not having a massive sore throat in the morning and so many awful things that, you know, he'll be able to run now and get breath in his nose and his mouth at the same time. Like just so many things that now he'll be able to do that he really wasn't able to do before. And that we're super blessed. It was a quick procedure. He made us a little nervous coming out of anesthesia, to say the least. So it was pretty interesting, you know, to say the least. So, wife, do you have anything to say on it?
It was definitely a long day, but it was a good one.
Click over to you. Yep.
Yeah, it was a long day. His procedure didn't start until 5 in the afternoon. But it was really good. They were so amazing with him. And the really cool thing is the kids there don't even get an IV until they're pretty much passed out with a space mask.
Yep. Yep. Which I can appreciate that. That's, to me, that's one of the better things, to say the least. And I'm so glad to have it done, because I mean, now he legit can breathe.
Yeah, and just knowing how bad it was when the doctor
Had no
came
idea.
in afterwards, he told us it was 80 to 90% blocked. And even today, he keeps saying, like, I can breathe.
He's so excited. And
just, obviously would we have known that sooner, but you don't know until you go see them.
well, we had went, and he constantly would get sick because because of his adenoids, he'd get infected constantly, and we didn't realize he couldn't even blow his nose.
Yeah.
And he couldn't rinse out his sinus. He couldn't do anything because he was so blocked up. I mean, it was just, it was an impossibility.
Yeah, and we saw the children's ENT. It took a while to get in, but as soon as we got in, they had us scheduled for a surgery when they had a cancellation in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, they rushed it. Like they were trying to get him in and out quickly because it.
Yeah, the doctor after the appointment and the X-ray that they did again there, they called us back and they said, "Oh, they're large, really large."
Like it's bad. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was bad. Like after we saw everything and what it was like. Psh.
Yeah, after the surgeon talked to us while he was still in recovery, and he's like, "Oh no, it was big. It was very blocked."
Yeah. So the boy's he's got a brand new life ahead of him already. As something as small as breathing.
Yeah.
What an amazing thing to have. And so we're super blessed. I'm so glad from the whole thing. The doctors were great. I mean, you really can't ask for better doctors.
No, and he woke up saying, "I feel great. I don't have any pain." He's been running around all day. He has eaten sushi and hibachi.
Well, the thing that scared me the most is when I was sitting next to him after they wheeled him in. He's slowly coming out of it.
Oh, yeah.
And he cries out, "Dad," real quick. And I grab his hand immediately. And I'm like, "I'm right here, pal." And then he's like, and then he just starts falling back asleep. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, but I was too nervous to even let him go because.
Yeah, it was scary because he was just so out of it still. And then he fell back asleep. And we couldn't get him awake again.
Yeah, and we found out that a great way to wake up kids is with a wet rag.
Yeah, the nurse is like, "We have to do the wet rag. We gotta get him awake."
I was like, I don't care. I'm fine with that. Do whatever you need to make him wake up, because I was a bit of a nervous wreck. I wasn't sure exactly how to take it all and what to do with it. And, they were like, "Yeah, no, it's normal. It's fine." I was like, "Well, I'm glad you think it's normal," because I was terrified. And man, he came out of it and
he was nauseous on the way home.
Yeah. Which also made us nervous. And
he had a few incidents of, I'm glad they gave us some bags.
I'm very glad they gave us bags, because that was nerve wracking.
Especially it's
also,
like an hour away. But yeah, once he got home and started getting the anesthesia out of his system.
Yep.
He was good.
Yeah, it's truly, it's like Robert said, it's the little things that make a world of difference. And so I'm happy for him. He's obviously very happy. He's tickled. He's right now playing Flight Simulator, because that's what he likes to do. He likes to do Flight Simulator. So that was the first thing he did this morning. He was like, "I'm doing Flight Simulator," because the wife decided to let him buy the yoke and the throttle and all these things and pedals and all this stuff. And so, I mean, he loves it, and he's having a ball. Hey, Chip. So thank y'all for thoughts and prayers. Appreciate everybody that, was thinking about him and everything. And it went exceptionally well. We're very, very blessed. Mm-hmm. And the thing that hit me hardest is that I couldn't imagine, as nerve-wracked as I was, with just such a small procedure, which, I mean, I don't think any procedure, if you're having to go under and have surgery, is a minor procedure. I think they're all major. Mm-hmm. But just watching him get wheeled out and having him come back, like what a horrific, terrifying thing. Like, just pray for all those families that have to be there at that hospital for much, much more severe things.
Yeah.
And how blessed so many of us are, and how much struggle so many others have. And so I think that's why I always liked when Jay Mouton does his Shriners and everything, like those charities.
Even when we arrived,
worth it.
Like when we got there and we got out of the car into the elevator, we had a chaplain in the elevator with us and everything, and that all puts it into perspective too, like really like the severity of everything that's going on for a hospital that has all children. Which
I was surprised the boy didn't ask what the collar was around his neck, but I mean, one day he'll figure it out. But man alive, there are so many kids going through horrific things, and they need mass amounts of prayers. Mass amounts of prayers. And and we're blessed that that's all so far that our children have had in terms of surgeries. And what's to come, I don't know, but I could only imagine what one of those parents for something really serious is like.
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
It is.
That is, like, if you want to put life in perspective, if you want to know the difference between joy and pleasure, fear is my son being wheeled out in a gurney, and joy is my son waking up and recognizing me, because at first he was like, "Are you my dad?" Poor guy. Like, I felt terrible.
He was so out of it, and then he was half awake, and we got his clothes on him, and then when he finally came to, he's like, "I have clothes on. Well, how did I get my clothes on?"
Right. I mean, like, that's the anesthesia though. Like that's just what happens. So, thanks, Robert. I try. Oftentimes I don't feel like it, but I'm trying every day to try to be a better dad in different ways. And listen to your kids.
Instagram froze. Did you freeze?
It's showing it live for me. Matthew, did Instagram freeze over there for you? I'll start it over.
Might as well.
I'll discard that one. I'll start it up again. Thank y'all for letting me know.
But yeah, no, happy that we did it. Blessed that everything went about as well as it could have gone. And he's just been bouncing off the walls.
He's enjoying life. And that's what we were hoping. So,
and even his little best friend stopped by and dropped him off a present and everything, and was worried about him and wanted to see if he can come see him at the hospital yesterday. It was just very sweet.
Yeah. No, I'm just glad that it turned out as well as it did. But super blessed. Like we talk about it all the time, difference between pleasure and joy. That's joy. When you see your child again, that's joy. And man, never forget that joy, because it is amazing. And I know there's people that struggle with religion and things like that, but if there's anything that my faith has taught me, is to understand and live in joy, and to operate in joy. Don't operate in pleasure, operate in joy. I don't have a hedonistic style of life, because that just, it's never enough. It's never enough. Okay. No matter what pleasure you get, it's never, ever, ever enough. And you'll never sate that craving. But I can tell you right now, that was all the joy I needed in my whole life, is to see my son come back in and wake up. That's pure joy. That I will never get tired of joy. That's a fact. So, but anyways, I hope everybody's doing good. It is February 2nd. And no, Edge, go away. It is February 2nd. And I can't believe we're done with January already. Like, January is like already out. So, I mean,
the year
is crazy.
Blowing by.
So, thank you. Let's see. Who all we got in the chat? Oh, WKR Pepper Cincinnati! I'm trying to do the beard. I don't feel like I grow a good beard, but I don't know. I'm trying. Smoking Syed, I got your message, and I appreciate you staying up as late as you do to watch this live. It's because of people like you why we run this thing. David Smock, good to see you. Steve Spent, good to see you. Smoking Kentucky, good to see you. Patrick, good to see you. Robert, good to see you. Good to see you on the grams as well. Matthew, the rustic southern sourdough, whatever your name is over there in the grams, welcome aboard. Good to see you there. Let's see, Piper Todd, good to see you. Fly Piper, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard indeed. Smoking Kentucky Piper, I see you, sir. Welcome aboard. Patrick, good to see you as well. It's glad to have you. Chad, welcome aboard, sir. The absolute king of trivia. Ron Hardcrackers, welcome aboard, sir. Glad to see you as well. If I missed you, let me know. Chip, good to see you. Robert Steve, Brian Woodward, welcome aboard, sir. Peace Pipe 215, all good to see everybody, and thank you so much. And again, I appreciate the heck out of your time coming here, because you know what? We don't get that time back. So I appreciate all of your time coming here and spending with us and having fun with us and hanging out with us and doing the thing that we do. And I hope you appreciate us, and we can have a symbiotic relationship. That's a big word. That's we can live in symbiosis.
Okay.
Or and I'm using a little symbolism. Name that movie if you know. I think the word was symbolism.
I don't know.
Great movie. Absolute classic. One of the best. Double fishing. Have you pulled up on the Instagram and YouTube? Oh, go ahead. I'm fine with that, Rustic. Go right ahead. It is Ayn Rand Day. AYN Rand Day. I don't know. Ayn Rand Day. I don't know who that is, what that is, whatever. Okay, it is what it is. I need to turn this on just so that way I've got it. So I need to hear it. Of course, it's spotty on signal, but what are you gonna do? Hoping it gets signal. If not, oh well. All right. Let's see what everybody's smoking, drinking. Getting ready to smoke some Northwoods in a GQ Tobacco's Bent Ball, courtesy of Simon. Drinking Evan Williams bourbon over ice with a lime. Evan Williams is a great bourbon. I love Evan Williams. I get that all the time.
You do.
I wish the one Kentucky one that they were keeping, I forget what it is. I don't know if it's a single barrel. I think it's a single barrel that you can't get anymore. Like they're keeping that in Kentucky, which is all right. Ian, thank you, Chad. Smoking Kentucky Piper, having some James Pepper bourbon. Nice. I have not had that. We're gonna partake in this one because the flat boot, as Derek, or flat bottom, or whatever Derek calls it. He has a night off because again, we weren't sure that we were going to be able to do the live, so we wanted to just go ahead and make sure that he had the night off just in case. So not a big deal. Go listen to Rush's 2112. Okay, is that an episode? Have to pull that up. Todd's got some Eileen's Dream and a cobby, which is very nice, very nice. Oh, Robert's got some Scarborough on a poker, all fancy pants. Did anybody see that drop? I thought that was interesting that there was a small little drop. Ron Harker's got some Boswell. Got a Boswell apple strudel in a Frank. He's got Boswell apple strudel in a Frank Billiard Yingling traditional lager on the side. I don't, Sam. I don't know who it is. Let's see. Brian Woodward, I have some HH Rustica in a frost pipe and some coffee. Brian, is that stuff? I heard that stuff's pretty potent. I'd gotten some in. I just hadn't smoked. I got to find the bag that it was in just to make sure. You were sleeping through the drop. I get that. Dave Smock's finishing up supper, about to enjoy his first bowl of Cornell and Dill's autumn evening in months. He ran out and couldn't afford more. Lighting up the Peterson Dracula 03, baby. Do it. It was funny. A good buddy of ours brought his son over just a little while ago. One of the reasons I was a bit late to give the boy a little present, a couple little presents for recovery and everything. Got him a blanket, some nice stuff, and it was so funny because we were chatting. He was like, we need to get together and have a bourbon. He's like, do you stop? Do you cut out about 10 o'clock or something like that? Like, I said, well, first off, this is how I think of it. If you're awake, it's the right time, because you know what? Tomorrow's promised to nobody. So you better enjoy yourself now.
Yep.
Enjoy yourself now, partake, and then move on. And he was like, okay. I said, yeah, I agree. Okay, it does have a good chunk of vitamin N. Thank you, sir. Chad's got some Old Joe Krantz in a John Galt custom. Good deal. Oh, smoking say a cappuccino and smoking Old Toby in a Kaiser pipe. How late is it over there where you're at right now? David, I do. He's recovering right. He's doing well on recovery right now. I appreciate it. I don't know where our PO box is.
I can.
Yeah, I'll figure it out in chat at some point, or just text me, Dave, or something like that. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you. But yeah, so we're just super blessed. 5:30 Saturday morning. Well, at least you are an early riser for this show, my friend.
So he's what, UK-ish time? It's 4:30 in the morning in Germany.
4:30 in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And UK would be a little earlier.
I think it's an hour earlier.
Is Spain about like that too?
Yeah, it's on that same zone.
Yeah. So you did not sleep. Oh, bless your heart. That you sound a lot like Boris. Boris doesn't sleep. Boris is a non-sleeper. He's non-sleeping. Since he's got him smoking some HH Bold Kentucky. Didn't they stop making the HH Bold Kentucky? South Africa, got it. Didn't they stop making the HH Bold? Was that the one? In a country, gentleman. Nothing wrong with that. Well, well, hopefully you sleep well after this. If I can lull you to sleep, my good friend, if I can lull you to sleep with the low rumblings of a nighttime little no, actually no, I'm never gonna let you sleep. We're just gonna stay up and run it. Oh, they stopped making the oil. Shut up, Robert. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, it's super blessed. Super blessed. Golly, stop the Orlick Dark Strong. That's just awful. Mercy sakes. This is what I get. All
Patrick Grant, of course.
Oh, Patrick. Patrick, you got me again, you sly dog. You. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's this.
So many buttons. Without Derek, it's overwhelming.
Yeah, no, I meant to do that.
I don't keep up with buttons.
Yeah, I will cry about it. Okay. I was giving Patrick a soundbite click real quick and changed it all up. That was about to be a mess. So, oh well. It is also Bonza Bottler Day. I don't know what Bonza Bottler is. I don't know what any of these days. There's a lot of days.
I looked up the other one. Derek would know because it's an author and everything too. So.
Oh, it is.
That's the stuff Derek would know. He's more cultured.
He's more. That's terrible coming from a German.
And that kind of stuff.
Like,
literary works.
That's brutal coming from a German. For sure. Let's see. It's also Bubble Gum Day. Haven't been big into gum for a long time.
Me neither.
I'm not a big gum fan.
I think our son eats all the gum for all of us.
He eats vastly more of the gum for sure. So, which is I'm fine by that. Let's see. California Kiwi Fruit Day. Where's Phil?
Kiwis.
Where's Phil? Candlemas. Wonder what is it? Was Candlemas? I wonder what kind of holiday that. Like, I mean, I'm guessing that's Catholic.
Yeah.
Here we go. My wife will like this one. It's Crepe Day.
Oh, I like some.
She likes crepes, which are just flat pancakes.
Kind of.
Just basically a really, really flat pancake. It's like an omelet cake, or it's like an omelet pancake.
It's just got to be made right.
No, but it's like an omelet pancake because then you put your toppings on and then you roll it, and it's like it's an omelet pancake. Whatever. I'm gonna put you on the thing because it's an omelet pancake. I don't care what it is. Phil is. I'm sure he is. Let's see. Give kids a smile day. I gave my boy a smile today.
Yes.
So give kids a smile. It's also Groundhog Day.
It is, I know.
Golly.
The groundhog did not see his shadow.
What does that mean?
Spring is coming.
Oh, well,
If he
yeah.
sees the shadow, it's 6 more weeks or something of winter.
Right.
But neither Puxatawny Phil nor the Georgia groundhog, which is General something or another,
Okay.
he didn't see his shadow either.
Okay. I'm giving you the one with the ice cube because I cannot stand an ice cube. My wife was so nervous as this
I didn't
was
want to hit anything.
as this was coming. So, oh, you're all out.
Almost.
Almost.
I'm
All
gonna get
right.
another beer in a second.
Well, that's how it goes.
Misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. It's okay. It's kind of growing on me. It's a little peppery. It's a tad peppery.
A bit.
A bit peppery. Halfway to Lent. Got it. Thank you. Let's see. Groundhog Job Shadow Day. Why isn't it just Groundhog Day then? If it's
Groundhog job shadow.
Shadow Day.
So they're gonna climb out too,
they
and like
have-
next to the groundhog.
No, I was gonna say, like, do they have other groundhogs that are shadowing?
Oh, I thought
Like Job Shadow Day, right? Isn't
Not a person.
that Job Shadow?
That
Like when you
makes
job
sense.
shadow? So
Well, because I mean, at some point that one's gonna die, so the next
Well,
one's
I mean,
gotta
they-
figure
they-
out what to do.
well, I forget who dropped it and killed it. Oh yeah, that's right. That was the guy from the mayor of New York City
oh no.
at the time. What was his name? Mayor. Oh gosh, chat. Does anybody remember his name? Oh. Anyways, the mayor of New York before Mayor Eric Adams dropped the groundhog and killed it.
Was it Rudy Giuliani? No,
No, it was he was the last mayor before Eric Adams.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember his name.
But that's interesting.
Oh, I thought it was hilarious.
I wonder where Mr. Groundhog is.
I don't know. Heavenly Hash Day. I'm not sure that.
I don't know which hash.
South
Is it
Carolina,
the barbecue hash?
South Carolina
or the fun hash?
barbecue hash is heavenly. so heavenly barbecue hash day for me.
Mm-hmm.
Hedgehog Day. Okay, because groundhogs can't have their own day.
No,
Because
the hedgehog's got to take it over.
All right. Embolic Day. Embolic. What is embolic?
And maybe it's
It's symbolism.
oh.
Did anybody mention that movie? I believe the word was, what's the symbology? Symbolism. I believe the word was symbolism you were looking for. Name that movie. If you dare. Lung Leaving Day. That sounds odd.
How do you spell it?
No, not golly. Or what? No, I'm sorry. Was he the governor of New York? He might have been the governor of New York before, what's her name? Maybe it wasn't the mayor. It was the governor. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Anyways, real tall white guy, great hair, has a African American wife. I don't know what that is.
Dude that dropped the gown.
Marmot Day, whatever that is.
So many days that I don't
Sounds
know.
like an animal. National Wear Red Day.
All right. Figured that one out.
Nailed it. Rheumatoid Awareness Day. Very good. Self Renewal Day. Let's renew ourselves. All of you
Yes.
come in and we shall be renewed. Let's see. Candlemas is 40 days after
Candlemas.
Christmas. Candlemas is 40 days. Interesting. Let's see. Sled Dog Day. Oh, Blasio. That's who it was, Brian. Bill Butterfingers de Blasio. That's legit. Dropped the groundhog.
And was he like incapacitated?
No, he's fully aware. He just seemed like he wanted to
the
do.
groundhog.
No, he's dead.
Oh, he killed
He
him.
killed it.
Oh shit.
Yes, Patch. That's right. Bill de Blasio.
Oh, shit.
Oh, well, that's true, Ron. I don't know if Ray saw his shadow today. If that's the case, all you really need to do is get Curmudgeon Piper just to pop out his elbow. Let him pop out his elbow and see if he sees the shadow of his elbow. If he does, then it's De Blasio apparently is very popular in here. Let's see. It's also Tater Tot Day. I like a good tater tot.
All right. I've been listening to a bunch of like Duggar stuff and their tater tot casserole.
I mean, what's a tater tot?
They make
casserole?
tater tot casserole. It's like one of the things they always make. But I was just listening to all like the scandalous things about cults.
Whoa, there you go. That must be enlightening.
Interesting.
Yeah, I bet. It's also the record of a sneeze day.
All right. I mean, I have been sneezing today.
Oh, well, somebody's thinking about you.
Oh.
Nope. Must be nice. I don't ever sneeze. All right. Working naked day.
I guess that came from like working from home or something. It's those people that turn the camera on accidentally.
That working from home thing ain't panning out too well for a lot of people.
Especially if they're panning at themselves with the camera.
Oh, Matthew's lighting up some Dorchester soon. That'll be nice. That'll be a good one. Let's see. World Play Your Ukulele Day.
All right.
Okay.
That sounds fun.
And World Wetlands Day. There we go.
As long as you're not working in the wetlands naked.
Oh boy, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna be a little rashy, not ashy. You're gonna be a little rashy. That's what. Oh, okay, Matthew, very good. Did you light up that Dorchester?
Fellow pipe smokers.
Oh, welcome aboard.
Everyone's doing well.
Thank you.
It's Matthew here from Picking and
He got sick and tired of the grams. I'm trying to get this.
Chair.
If you noticed, I keep shrinking, and I'm a big guy. I was gonna say fat, probably that too. Big guy. My chairs. I gotta have chairs with some oomph to strength.
Not the good deal chairs I
I
buy.
can see. I know it is. That's why nobody wants to go over there, Matthew. This is what it is. I'm gonna throw it on there anyways. Yes, the rash hole while working nude is horrific. Let's see. It's Shakira, Colombian singer. Her birthday is today. She was born
Shakira.
She was born in 1977.
Her hips don't lie.
You know, what was it? Who was it? Was it J-Lo that did the little compilation in that one thing? And like J-Lo held her own. Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously Shakira was like,
It's Shakira.
she's like, look, she's like, I'm Colombian, man.
I'm
That's
Shakira.
pretty-
My hips don't lie. You're
She's
Jenny
like-
from the block. I'm sorry.
come on now. She's like, you're across the border. I'm over the sea. Okay. So it is what it is. Let's see. Christy Brinkley. Don't know who that is.
I do.
I don't. Farrah Fawcett. Yep. Born 1947. Passed in 2009. Let's see who else we got. We got a word of the day. We got all kinds of things going.
Lots of stuff.
To impose a fine on, or to fine. It's an adjective. It's a verb. Immerse. To immerse yourself, or that just doesn't seem right.
Doesn't make
to
sense.
impose a fine. I thought to immerse yourself was to like get
Like dive
involved.
deep.
Yeah.
Kinda like, yeah, I'm immersing myself in somebody's culture, so
I don't
I'm
know.
imposing a fine on it.
I don't know. Died the same day as Michael Jackson. Yikes. Christy Brinkley is a model who was married to Billy Joel. Oh, okay. Mr. Piano Man. The hops don't lie. That's a fact. That's right. Neither do the hips, Sam. Apparently. Maybe. I don't know. Candlemas remembers the day Jesus was brought to the temple after his birth. All the candles used in the church for the year are blessed. Oh, nice. Okay. I could use one of those, especially for an outage. Phil could use one of those, especially over in California. Rolling blackouts, that kind of thing. Immerse. I didn't know that was a thing, though, but it is what it is. All right. Let's jump in some trivia. I got to crank up the kazoo. The kazoo is my jam.
Switch it to you. I'm gonna grab a beer.
All right, switching it to me. Oh, switching it to me. The kazoo is my jam. There needs to be more songs with a kazoo. At least that's my hope that there is. All right, here we go. Ooh, here we go. In 1949, the first blank RPM record was released. In 1949, the first blank RPM record was released. What do you got, chat? What you got? Well, of course, Chad's in there. I don't even know why I try. I mean, I know why I try, but you know.
It's not trivia, it's beat chat.
It was too easy. It was just a warm up. Just a warm up. Here we go. 1950, What's My Blank debuted on CBS television. In 1950, What's My Blank debuted on CBS television. David Smock in there fast. Good deal. Sam, go ahead. Sam's trying to get in there quick.
Look at Troy, he's doing really well. Look, McFly has been hanging out playing his flight simulator. His surgery went exceptionally well.
Yep. He did, Troy. Yep, he did really, really well.
He's feeling all better today. Surprising how quickly he recovered. But happy to see it.
Chat, what do you think? Do I need to should I keep growing the beard or just chop it? What do you think? Chat, what do you think? Chop it? I don't know.
He's beard insecure.
Vastly beard insecure. Right, Sam? Mohawk. I'm not sure what that is. All right. Cut it. Sam says cut it. Sam hates all beards. Chad says the thing that all people say. Well, it's your beard. Figure it out.
That's what I say.
Mutton chop it. Trim the sides. I'm just not like, I don't know. I'm just not like, I don't feel like a beard person. I don't know. I don't like, I have the white trash red haired beard that's like, not necessarily, it's just not dark. From the side, looks fine. I should just talk like this the rest of the night. It was like, no big deal. Just, I like it from the side.
What do you don't like? What don't you like about it from the front?
My face. Let's see.
What if you like shave and you see more of the face?
I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm trying to hide as much as I could. If I could only grow it to the rest of my face, I'd be just fine. All right. In 1949, golfer Ben Hogan was seriously injured in a what kind of accident in Van Horn, Texas? In 1949, golfer Ben Hogan was seriously injured in what kind of accident in Van Horn, Texas? Cardi B. No, that's incorrect. That's incorrect, though. But I like Cardi B. Oh. All right, Chad, you redeemed yourself. I feel like you should be penalized for saying Cardi B, though. It was a car. It was a car accident, but apparently, autocorrect is Cardi B's. Cardibus.
Her whip shots are not good.
Let's see. 1959, this Coasters song was released. In 1959, this Coasters song, the Coasters song, released. What was the name of that song? It's McFly's, one of his favorite old songs. All right, Chad. Chad, we're gonna have to put you on a lag. It was Charlie Brown. Nobody else has got a chance to even. Nobody else is even throwing it in there. 16 candles. That's not right. Let's see. All right, this is going to be a whatchamacallit, a Price is Right rule. Okay, the Coasters, they sang Charlie Brown. In 1995, this number episode aired on NBC for Seinfeld. In 1995, this number episode aired for Seinfeld on NBC. What was it? All right, Chad. I really thought I was giving people a chance. Apparently I wasn't. And I ashed myself. Thank you. That's correct, Chad. And Lurker Troy? No. Still no, Troy. Just no. Just no. All right. In 2003, Danny Heatley became the 5th player to score 4 goals in the NHL's All-Star Game. What team did he play for? In 2003, Danny Heatley became the 5th player to score 4 goals in the NHL's All-Star Game. Chad just is ridiculous. It was the Atlanta Thrashers. Chad must just have like my stuff up at this point. Like he's so good that it's questionable. In 1973, Keith Emerson injures his hands when this instrument exploded during a concert in San Francisco. In 1973, Keith Emerson injures his hands when this instrument explodes during a concert in San Francisco. Everybody is close. I don't know exactly what this is, but I guess I'm going to give it to... I have to give it to Chad, I guess. No, Matthew, picking and piping. It was a piano. In fact, it's called a rigged piano. I don't know what a rigged piano is, but it was a rigged piano. So I'm giving it to Matthew because it said piano. Everybody's going to be like, technicalities, and I'm going to say potato. Yeah, well, I mean, he had not just pyrotechnics, he had an exploded hand too. Let's see. In 1980, Jackie DeShannon performed I Don't Need You Blank on American Bandstand. In 1980, Jackie DeShannon performed I Don't Need You Blank on American Bandstand.
Dude.
David Smock. Coming there, getting a twofer. All right, let's jump back to music. Let's see. Here we go. In what year was Britney Spears the host and musical guest on NBC Saturday Night Live? In what year was Britney Spears the host and musical guest on NBC Saturday Night Live? Mm-hmm. This takes a slight amount of edge from Chad because there's no way he's listening to Britney Spears. So everybody take advantage. Steve Spent, 2002. Let's see.
truth.
I know. I know, sir. Let's see. Interesting. In 1974, the DeFranco family performed this magical song on American Bandstand. What was it called? If you were Harry Houdini, it would be your favorite song. In 1974, the DeFranco family performed this magical song on American Bandstand. What is it? If nobody gets it, then I'm going to give a hint. Roll out the barrel. All right, we'll give it a hint. It is the phrase of an incantation. Right, don't punch me when I'm not mad. Unchained metal. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, Chad got it. It was abracadabra.
I would have guessed that
I know you would.
early on.
All right. This is going to be the last one of the night. Oh, blow it out your ass. And let's see. In 1937, Guy Lombardo and his orchestra recorded this scary number.
Oh, scary.
I'm sorry, this sad number. What was it called?
Well, why don't you cry?
Well, somebody did. Come on, I mean, I'm giving the best hints I got. It's literally another kind of incantation, I guess you would say, to like somebody. That's awful, Chad, but that's okay. One is the loneliest number, Todd. That is correct, but ABCs. It was Boo Hoo. Boo hoo. Boo hoo. Unfortunately, nobody won that tonight, so that's okay.
Boo-hoo.
Well, Chad dominated in that one. For sure. Mercy sakes. Oh, that's right. That's right. All right. All right. Let me find it real quick. All right, let's see what we've got. All right. I don't like that one. I need to take it off. Okay. Why is the coronavirus like Groundhog Day?
I don't know.
If you stick your head outside and encounter another person, you get 6 more weeks of quarantine. That's. I mean, it makes sense. Here we see the majestic woodchuck, also known as a groundhog, which begs the question: how much ground would a groundhog hog if a groundhog could hog ground?
6 weeks?
Nope, that's just the joke. That's it.
Oh.
That's all. That's how it goes.
No,
What?
Well, why don't you cry?
All right, thank you twice. The improbability drive given. What did the groundhog's trainer tell him before the Olympics?
Don't drop me.
No, go for gold.
Go for gold.
Yeah. Did you get that at all?
Yeah, go
Oh,
for. Yeah,
okay, very good. Is it gopher?
I know.
Yeah, okay. Has anyone played the weird Mexican carnival game where groundhogs pop out of holes and you have to smear them with avocado?
No?
I really suck at guacamole.
Okay.
It's actually guacamole. Yeah, that's awful. Can't believe the film Groundhog Day came out, over 30 years ago. It feels like yesterday.
Yeah, kind of
A
sometimes.
little bit. I love that movie though.
It did.
Does anyone know any good Groundhog Day jokes? Because I keep hearing the same ones over and over. Yeah, these are falling on deaf ears. I now know why Groundhog Day is important. It's literally an emergency.
Oh.
Right, yeah, emerge and say, yeah, I know. This is a deep cut. I know why. Here we go. I was thinking of making a Groundhog Day style movie with Keanu Reeves as a teenager. Working title is John Constantine. I'm not even understanding.
John the Constantine.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got it. All right, you just got it. It's Groundhog Day. Celebrate by reposting your favorite joke, just like every other day. Uh-huh. That's about right. Yep. I love February because it contains two of my favorite annual events, Groundhog Day and the State of the Union Address.
Probably the same thing.
I guess so. Oh, well, that wasn't the punchline. Okay.
Oh.
One.
Read more.
That's it. Read more. One involves a meaningless ritual in which we look to a notoriously unreliable mammal for prognostication with no basis in reality. The other involves a groundhog. Makes sense. Yep, I'm with it. Groundhog Day is a classic. It sure has great replay value. Yeah, that's probably true. February 2nd, and the groundhog arises from its hole to see a shadow. The shadow of my front left tire. 6 more weeks of winter, but not for him. Wow! Yikes!
Mr. Groundhog.
There's some
Met
hate.
your tire.
Yeah, like very retired. In fact, he got retired.
You got retired.
That's what we're saying. Living beside a groundhog means you get one prediction every morning. Yesterday, I learned that my tomatoes will be ripe in 6 weeks. Today, I learned that my dementia is onset and early. That's awful. That's horrific. I don't even know why you're laughing. That's just terrible. Let's see how much more torture we can get. I just watched Groundhog Day for the first time, but I don't know how I feel about it. The story felt very repetitive. It's like, yeah, I feel like this is a theme. Groundhogs. Constipation is a bit like watching for groundhogs on Groundhog Day. You know spring is coming early, but that reclusive rodent is nowhere to be seen. Wow. Yikes. All right. What does it mean when a groundhog sees a maple leaf on February 2nd? 6 more weeks of bad hockey.
Okay.
That's what makes sense. Let's see. What animal takes up the most land? Groundhog, because it's ground, so it's groundhog. Right? Yeah. Very good. Okay. The bartender says, "Not you again." Weatherman Phil Connors walks into the bar. Happy Groundhog Day, everyone. That makes sense. I wonder if anybody's ever done that for a Halloween costume and just does it every Halloween.
But if the bartender's not the same, what's the point?
We're not worried about bartender at that point. What do you call a pig with no legs? Groundhog. Oh, right.
Like our dog?
Right. Oh, yeah. Poor thing. That would be a ground dog. So you just change one letter. Second. Over breakfast one morning, a woman said to her husband, "I'll bet you don't know what day this is." Of course I do. He answered as if he was offended and left for the office. At 10 a.m., the doorbell rang, and when the woman opened the door, she was handed a box of a dozen long-stem red roses. At 1 p.m., a full-wrapped 2-pound box of her favorite chocolates was delivered, and later, a boutique delivered a designer dress. The woman couldn't wait for her husband to come home. First the flowers, then the chocolates, and then the dress, she exclaimed. "I've never had a more wonderful Groundhog Day in my life." That makes sense.
Okay.
Poor guy. Thought it was Valentine's Day. Americans tend to think us Aussies are all dumb, but at least we get our weather information from meteorologists and not groundhogs. That makes sense. That does make sense. Whoops. Goodness gracious. Oh, are you playing with your hair over there?
Yeah. It has a tangle in it.
Did you prepare for a D20 segment?
No. I didn't do that. I failed. I guess you have to do one.
Great. I don't have one. If there was anybody to do a D20 segment, it would be McFly, because he is jamming out to freaking Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh, yes.
He loves that thing.
He will actually...
He's still flying right now?
It's the most boring thing ever. Except for like the takeoff and landing. You just fly.
It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. He loves that game.
I know, he's planning...
But he likes it. Oh, thank you, Troy.
He's planning on flying to Germany, which takes 8 hours. And we're talking earlier, he thought it'd be so cool if he can fly it on the plane to Germany for 8 hours. Like, if he ever flies again, you know, take it with him and then sit in his chair and pretend that he's on the same place as the airplane.
Pretty sure you have to log in for it, because it's got like actual satellite.
I'm sure it doesn't work.
Saying, oh, thank you, David. We shall. Do you want to ask or do you want to tell?
I can ask, or you can have ChatGPT ask.
Okay, that's
Either
true.
or.
Let's throw ChatGPT under the bus. Which I'm perfectly fine with doing. All right.
Pit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. Whoa. Mercy. What happened, Steve? Oh no, only 39% accurate. All right, let's do ChatGPT.
I mean, meteorologists are probably not that much more accurate.
All right, do you have cards over there?
I'm gonna
You
grab some.
Grab some cards. Oh, log in.
Okay.
Yep, right there. Yep. Okay. Please give me 5 cards against humanity style questions. Okay. Just pull from the top. All right.
Yep.
You're all set.
I'm shuffling.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do a 6er if I can hold them right.
Challenges.
Oh, I might have hit my limit. I pull one out. All right, that's the one we pulled out. All right, it's gonna be 5. I'm gonna do a 5er. So, because there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see. I can't read it, but I can tell whether they 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and read them up, everybody. Y'all read them up and then have your suggestions ready. We get a lot of 3s. All right, here we go. This is a fill in the blank. I'm going to point at you when you have to say it, and then I'm going to do another question.
All right.
And fill and I'm just going to keep this running this way and back and forth. All right. In an attempt to impress my in-laws, I bought
Reaching an age where barbecue chips are better than sex.
to the family dinner. I brought, not bought. Sorry, I brought. We got a lot of 3s.
All right.
Okay. The latest self-help book craze: unlocking your inner, finding a nipple, and being like, "Oh, that's a nipple." All right. Not sure that's. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. I never thought I'd see the day when
The dystopia we're living in right now.
became a popular fashion trend.
All right.
Okay. Oh, this is a twofer. Let's see what I had. I had a 5 and a 2. All right. I'm going to go with the 5 and the 2. All right. My autobiography will be titled From the Penny Whistle Solo from My Heart Will Go On to Poor People, a Memoir. Wow, God, yikes. All right. We'll do this one together. Scientists have recently discovered that the key to a long and happy life is a daily dose of
Michelle Obama's arms.
Wow. Okay. Yikes. Scientists have recently discovered that the key to a long and happy life is a daily dose of. Nope. Selling crack to children.
Oh,
God.
jeez.
It was my balls on your face, and I was just like, yeah, it was like just too much. Probably. But I ran out real quick, so I had to pick something. That's how it goes. My goodness. It's the cards giveth and the cards taketh away. Yeah, yes, indeed. Yikes. Now, Troy said he's seen groundhogs through a scope. I'm sure they look about the same as right next to him.
I think our neighbor did with Mr. Groundhog that disappeared.
I don't know. It's still kind of early.
No, but like he disappeared early last year with him and his whole family. He had like 5 of them. He was usually around longer.
Yes, indeedy. Goodness gracious. I played Cards Against Humanity with my mom and brothers for my birthday. A nice family game. At one point, Mom looks at us and asks, "What?" Oh no! Terrified, we asked her to Google it. I don't doubt it. I'd tell her the same thing. Just tell her it's like, it's new slang.
Yeah.
For what? I don't know, but just let her live in ignorance, really. That poor woman.
You just went down again.
I do. It's just like, it's very sudden too, and it scares the crap out of me. I gotta leave the heater on because I'm trying to heat up this stiff pole under me, and
Okay.
well, I mean, I'm sorry. No, sorry. Golly.
Shut up, Meg.
Oh no, my goodness.
Wow.
There she goes. That's what she wanted. How dare you. Groundhog Day is about a nihilistic man discovering meaning in life. Is he though? Is he? Was he? Did he? Not sure there are answers to this question. And the answer was 42. Name that movie. Did anybody name the first movie?
Chad's letting you down.
The first movie was Boondock Saints. And they were going through and they were checking out all of the dead bodies. And one of the guys over there, he's like, hey, so the coins on his eyes is some kind of like a symbolism, right? Like in, or some kind of like a symbology. And the actor, who's a great actor, he goes, symbolism, I believe, is the word you were looking for. The word was symbolism. Great line. I can never remember the actor's name. He's got a very funky name. He played in several movies.
The answer to what was love?
Oh, the answer was love. I can believe that. I can believe that. More money, more problems.
Yeah.
Something of that effect. There's a haiku in there somewhere. I don't know what it is, but I'm joyful about
I'll
it.
never know.
Nope. I shall not know.
It's like so far above my head.
Chat GPT, give me something random to talk about with my pipe tobacco live stream. Just want to see what it does.
Yeah. It's research.
It's asked this one before.
It's failing.
He goes, how about discussing the history and cultural significance of various pipe tobaccos? I need a topic, not generalization. Okay, here we go. How about discussing the most unusual or unexpected flavor combinations you've come across in pipe tobacco blends? All right, chat. Anybody got one? It didn't sound random at all, did it?
It didn't.
But that one's actually random.
Wasn't there one where you mailed like lane 1Q with something else and then?
No, it was. All right, let's see if somebody from chat. Okay. All right, Matthew, right there. Cherry Haven. There we go. Chat GPT betrayed me. Thank you. I did. Thank you very much. That's
And Probability Tribe.
golly.
Win. Cherry Haven. Yeah, that
Captain
was
Black
funny.
grape with peanut butter. I could see that. That would be horrendous. Mango and vanilla. Okay. Cherry Haven is gonna win
Because it really happened.
because it actually happened. In fact, I should have an over a pipe shirt like with Cherry Haven on it.
You should.
I mean, like, you know, that's to me that's a cult classic, Cherry Haven. In Bangalore, India. Interesting.
It really is.
I can see that. I might ask it that. But yeah, Cherry Haven was doled out to many unforeseen
Oh, it was more than one
victims.
person.
Yeah.
I thought it just went to like one person.
Do the shirt, Sam.
Yes.
All right, put a thumbs up in chat if you received any of the Cherry Haven.
And did you smoke the Cherry Haven? More than once.
First off, it's Stonehaven, then hell
I know.
I would have smoked it if it smelled of garbage can. I would have just because it's Stonehaven, I would have smoked it.
But is it though? It's not anymore.
Matthew got some. Oh,
Chad
thumbs
got
up
some.
if you got the Cherry Haven. That needs to be a shirt.
Chad said he was assaulted with Cherry Haven.
Should it? See, he smoked it. Assaulted is a good word for that, Chad. Yeah.
If not, then you know who wants some Cherry Haven.
I don't know what the design of Cherry Haven would be though. Like it's got to be as comical as it can be.
That was funny.
I feel like it's. I don't know what the theme would be. Maybe it would be like a Willy Wonka-ish theme. Cherry Haven. I see it falls on deaf ears again. Yep. Todd had some too. Yep. Well, it's it happens. Sam, we did a bowl call already. Where were you? What are you smoking, Sam? That was a good one. That's a classic. Need a shorter one and easier.
No, people feel left out. They want to try Cherry Haven.
No, Lord. I fell again.
So do you want to give them like the whole story of how it came to be?
I just said shorter, and it gave me one line less. All right, here we go. What is the worst? You feel left out. I mean, it was.
What did you end up? If people don't know, tell them what you did.
So it was a giveaway that I did, and I used Ziploc bags instead of food saver pouches, and it bled through.
It was which tobaccos?
It was Lane's Very Cherry and Esoterica Stonehaven. So the absolute cheapest chloroseptic spray tasting with one of the most expensive tobaccos known to man.
That was quite a few years back.
ChatGPT is smart aleck for sure. Sam.
Chill.
It's all right, Sam. All right, here we go. What's the worst weather to smoke a pipe in?
Doesn't that depend? Like
Give
where you
the
smoke
worst,
your pipe?
and it has to be one that you smoked in. Like, what was the
Yeah.
worst weather you smoked in? Mine had to be. Oh, I don't know. Not just Sharknado. Thank you, Chad. I actually would believe that he smoked smoked a pipe while watching Sharknado. I can see that. Cold and windy, yeah, cold snowstorm. Windy is the worst. Windy weather is the absolute worst.
Because it goes out.
It gets really hot because it blows across, and ash can sometimes fly up. in your face.
It's danger.
So never puff downwind.
Just pop up
upwind.
past.
That's wow, my wife just lost her job. Snowstorm. I don't know. Snowstorm seems like it would be kind of romantic. That'd be a romantic scene to use a smoker's pipe. It'd be... Was it at San Jose Sharks game? No, I can believe that. With that, a more fun topic.
Ooh, chat. I'm going to be in Los Gatos sometimes coming up. That'll be fun. I haven't been over in that area in forever, since like the late 90s.
All right. Invite your audience to share their ideas for signature blends for their favorite fictional characters. All right. So give me your favorite fictional character and like a blend name with it. It can't be Lord of the Rings. Just cutting it out right there.
Yeah, Chad, I used to live in Sunnyvale, but I'm going to Los Gatos for work.
Chad has a nice rump depression on his porch.
I did another one for his like own bag of tobacco.
You're right. Yeah, like I'm sure there is. Yeah, that's probably true. See you, Jeff. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, Jeff.
It's good to have you, sir. Yeah, I don't know. Oop. That one went on. My phone's losing battery as it does.
You need a new phone. I tell you that like on a daily basis.
I would say, I don't know how you would do it.
Like what?
I would pick Constantine, and it would be Burley. He's one of my favorite characters.
Barbie and roses. I have no idea.
Oh well, I mean, you could do these rose hips don't lie, and it would be an aromatic. Barbie and these rose hips don't lie.
Yep.
There you go. I just did it for my wife and said, Carl Childers, mustard and biscuit. Nice. I got a sling blade. We call it a sling blade. The Sling Blade Blend. That's a mouthful. The Sling Blend.
Sure, you can do a lot of stuff with like Stephen King.
Oh, Space Ghost Haunted Bookshop. I like it. Coast to coast there, Ron. Space Ghost. I love Space Ghost. I love Space Ghost, and I loved, what was it in the Argonauts? What was his name? So and so in the Argonauts. He had that weird sword, and it's God, what was it? Help me out, chat. Lawnmower Blaze the other day. Jason in the Art. Was that what it was? Jason Argonaut? No. What was the one where it's like, he had the like rhinoceros? No, it was a cartoon. It was like Space Ghost, but he had a sword that would, and he had a rhinoceros that shot pellets out of his head, and he had the squiggly. I gotta look this up. Cartoon with gelatinous.
Sounds so bad. He-Man? No. You wouldn't know He-Man. Loves him some He-Man.
Cartoon with glowing sword.
Saturday morning cartoons, huh?
Yeah, it was. 80s. What was it? No. Galtar. No, that wasn't it. And the
Thurston Howell, little smoking savage.
No, that wasn't it.
Captain Black Spinach in honor of Popeye. I love it.
Dang it. Oh, what were they called?
I don't know. They're trying to do shots. It's not working.
Bunch of smartasses. The Herculoids. Yes. The Herculoids.
Sounds like hemorrhoids. I'm sorry. What is this song?
That's my jam. But yes, the Herculoids. Does anybody remember the Herculoids? Gleep and Glope. And Gloop. Gleep and Gloop.
What
They
is
were
this
they were
song?
two little gelatinous. I don't know. It's just on the playlist.
Okay.
It's part of how it
Sam
goes.
Online remembers it.
Thank you, Sam. But yeah, that and Space Ghost. Those were two of my favorites.
I know
love
none
the
of it.
Herculoids. Well, you're not cultured. You already said that. Ren and Stimpy. Yes, Ren and Stimpy are great. Idiot.
Take over the world.
Ren and Stimpy was a great show.
I like that one. I know
That was such a whacked out show. Stimpy,
I like that one. It was funny.
we're going to rule the world.
Is there a good Beavis and Butthead
We're
blend
idiot.
you could do?
Huh?
Beavis and Butthead? Can you do a blend with that?
Beavis and Burleyhead. Something like that. Something like that.
Pinky in the brain.
Pinky and the Brain was also another one. That one was a good one. I also liked Darkwing Duck, which was a spinoff from the DuckTales.
Yes.
And I also loved Captain Caveman,
I have no idea what that is.
which Captain Caveman was the little clip from the Flintstone Kids. It was the Kid Flintstones. Colt Blood Red Moonstruck. Got it. Grape Ape was awesome. I loved Grape Ape, and he had a little wrote on the car. But yeah, I absolutely loved Captain Caveman. He's like Captain Caveman. No shit, that's exactly what he sounded like. Yeah, where's YouTube? I'm gonna see if this is on. See if I can get just his oh, hold on a second. But this was him. Yeah, that was him, wasn't it? That was him, Captain Caveman. Thank you, I did it right. And Sun, yeah, there was one with a son. Sister Act 3 Nuns. Yeah, that's a good one. Sister Act 3 Nuns. Thundar, the Burly Barbarian. That's a good one.
Yes.
Brave Star and a Cigar Blend. I like that one. The Herculoids had the rhino with like 8 legs. Yes, and he shot, and they were little pebbles, and they didn't do anything. Just pissed off the bad guy. It was like, bad guy was like, you keep shooting me with this, and you have this monstrous rhinoceros
And he goes,
that could just run me down. It goes, it's like, what a waste.
chair.
Well, I mean, I might as well. You know, it does what it is. Trying to think if there's any other. All right. Chat GPT. What can we ask the Chat GPT to do? It's one of those things, like, I think about it all the time, and I'm like, I have a million things I would ask.
So shot.
Well, Sam, you have to buy it, and it's not that time.
It's not shot time yet.
Well, you know, that's all right. That's okay. Yes, it is that time each week that I know you have been striving for the whole week. Yes, you have toiled against those jobs that mean nothing at the end of the day, but Lord, do they pay the bills. But we're here to help you escape them. Yes, we're going to assist you in suspending disbelief and immersing yourself in a world of wonder, one that might feel like it's happened before. Yes, in this scene on the Friday Night Playhouse, we have a man and a woman discussing deep thoughts. Okay, I'm good. If you only had one day to live, what would you do with it?
I don't know, Martin. What are you dying of?
No, I mean, like, what if the entire world was about to explode?
I just want to know where to put the camera. What are you looking for, Martin? A date for the weekend?
No, I just want to know you better, really. I mean, what do you like? What do you want? What do you think about? Yeah, what kind of men are you interested in? I mean, what do you do for fun?
Is this real, or are you just going to make me feel like a fool?
I'm just trying to talk to you like a normal person. Isn't this how normal people talk?
Close.
Well, okay, so talk to me. Come on. I'll buy you a cup of coffee. You know, no big deal. Here you go.
I guess I want what everybody wants. You know, career, love, marriage, children. So far, I don't have any of it.
I mean, you have a career.
I have a job. Doing stories on Punxsutawney Groundhog is not my ultimate goal.
Well,
no offense.
How about the other stuff? You know, are you seeing anybody? You know?
This is getting too personal. I don't think I'm ready to discuss these things with you. What about you? What do you want?
I mean, what I really want? I mean, somebody like you.
Oh, please.
Well, why not?
Martin, you know you have so much talent and ability. If you just drop the attitude and act like a decent human being, then maybe
Well, you'd what?
I don't know what.
Then maybe you'd like me, you know?
I don't know. It's sort of the way I feel about UFOs. I'd have to see them to believe it.
And scene. Yes, yes. Now the camera's on me, and you have now reaped the rewards of your toil and slavery all through the week. Yes. It's that time we bring to you the little people, the Friday Night Playhouse. That time each week on the Literate Friday show that you have worked so hard for. And we are so thankful that you're here because we can give this to you. Yes. Make sure you stay tuned next week when the D-Man will hopefully be back. Same time, same place. Literate Friday show. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Great performance, babe. Good job, babe. Good. Congratulations.
Thank you. I tried not to read the things that didn't have like parentheses around them.
Right. or like, yes, or the subtleties. Let's see. Did anybody get it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Ron, I think, right?
Let's see. Chad definitely got it. Let's see, Ron put a donut. Chad put Groundhog Day. Somebody said when Harry met Sally.
When Sari met Hallie.
When Sari met Hallie. It's real funny. I love it.
It is funny.
Way to go, Ron. Did Ron get it? Okay, if Ron got it. I saw a donut.
I like donuts.
Like the whole Irish nation.
Yes. Ron also got it. Yep. Ron got it right there. Yep. Groundhog Day. Yep. Yep. Graham, welcome aboard, sir. Welcome to the show. So we did pretty good. Oh, golly. It's like I try to escape him and I can't. All right. All right. Here we go. That's not.
They're very like trying to do the shots thing, but the timer must still not be there.
Interesting.
Okay. Give me a share.
The world's funniest joke is a term used by Richard Wiseman of the University of Hertfordshire in 2002 to summarize one of the results of his research. For his experiment, he named Laugh Lab. He created a website where people could rate and submit jokes. Purposes of these research includes discovering the joke that had the widest appeal and understanding among different cultures, demographics, and countries. The History Channel eventually hosted a special on the subject. The winning joke, which was later found to be based on a 1951 Goon Show sketch by Spike Milligan, was submitted by Gerpel Gosel of Manchester. Two hunters are out in the woods when one of them collapses. He doesn't seem to be breathing and his eyes are glazed. The other guy whips out his phone and calls the emergency services. He gasps, "My friend is dead. What can I do?" The operator says, "Calm down. I can help. First, let's make sure he's dead." There's silence. Then a gunshot is heard. Back on the phone, the guy says, "Okay, now what?" Oh my gosh. Yikes. That was the most. That was the most. That's yikes. That one hurts. My laptop was making funny noises today. It sounded like it was singing, probably because it's Adele.
Oh, yep, Adele. I get it.
I'm not happy with this joke.
No.
I feel like it's to make fun of me.
Why? Because you called Adele? Do you remember those calls?
I remember them not fondly. I remember them very not fondly. I swear I thought that I had printed out one more sheet, but apparently I hadn't. Everybody got off lucky tonight. Unless I have any other.
Unless ChatGPT wants to tell jokes.
Every day there's a kid coming to my store looking for trouble, and every day I tell him we're sold out. Can't he buy Monopoly instead? I mean, that makes sense. Makes sense. Well, that was a short joke clip segment.
Boom, boom.
Wow. And you have no D20
I
segment.
don't.
Low battery again.
I did not prepare for that.
Cut rounds.
Because it's not a K20, it's a D20. I'm not D.
Well, it happens in some cultures. Or at least it can happen. Let's see. Got it. Dude, I got Adele. Some sounds different meanings. Yep, that's exactly what happens, Sam. And
Patrick Grant got you.
Patrick. Dang it.
That's funny.
I'm glad you are humored
I am.
by them just
By the misery.
hurling the shot option. Oh, mercy sakes. Babe, thanks for hanging out with me.
Yeah. Happy to hang out. It was fun.
Oh, you put it right on the edge too. You didn't
I know.
even
I'm like
sitting there staring at it
living on the edge.
in a defeatist mode.
Fetus.
Defeatist.
Oh, it's like the fetus. I'm like,
No, good lord. What a weird thing to say.
I don't know. I was like, what's a defeatist?
Defeatist,
I don't know what that is either.
as in defeated, like you're in a defeated.
No. I thought it was interesting.
Like you're
Let's see if
already-
it'll fall.
Oh,
Ooh.
here. About did. About
But
did
it
fall.
didn't.
Absolutely.
Keeping it interesting.
About did.
Misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly,
Dilly,
dilly. Woo!
It's not so bad. There's a lot worse that we've had.
What was worse?
I don't know. Some that were stronger that make me want to go like grab my beer right away and chase.
Wow. Stupid chair. Well, that's how
Is
it
that
goes.
one better? You should try one of the other chairs.
I know. My wife is always trying to come up with a solution for me.
Because there's like another chair.
you to fix my problems. I just want you to listen.
Yeah, but that doesn't work. It doesn't work for you either. So don't pretend.
Well, it is. It's just kind of like Groundhog Day.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I mean, it happens. Oh, mercy sakes. Jeff Wadsworth, I don't think I said hey to you. Hope you're doing well. Oh. 3 more shots, Katrine won't need a beer. That's a fact. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong there.
Not wrong at all.
You ain't wrong. Phil is live. Phil's live on the grams.
When's Patrick? Is Patrick the one that was going to be in Georgia?
Yeah.
When's he coming to Georgia?
Yeah. I don't know. No, we'll see. Graham is coming. Where's he at?
Oh, see, I get confused.
Donald Graham.
Donald Graham.
Donald Graham. He's a choo-choo.
That's the one. It's a choo-choo.
Little man would love it to see a big rig.
Oh my
like,
gosh, he
pull up to
tries
the front
so
of the house.
hard. Every time we're on the interstate, every time we're driven by a truck, he's like, choo-choo.
He was like,
He's pulling it down, trying to get them to honk that horn. And he gets so excited when they do.
I know he does.
It makes his day.
Cracks me up. Little freaking rugrat. That's how they do it. Steve Spent in there with the dilly. Thank you, sir. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Boom shakalaka.
Yes. Boy, I tell you, the improbability drive giveth.
And it taketh away one day.
Well, I mean, it taketh away many days. Like there's many a taketh that it has done. Goodness gracious. When's the new truck drivers
Yeah, it's true.
have no soul?
When is the new Elgato days? Delivery date is what you're going to ask? I don't know.
I was gonna ask, when is the device coming?
Yeah. Last I checked, it was pushed back.
Again?
Yeah, I'll check again. Hold on.
I got new things to help with my inspiration, and they keep getting delayed.
Did you?
Such is my life. Because
Gonna drive you
my
crazy.
wife was what was called quick on the ball, or quick on the draw. Quick on the ball sounded completely wrong. Quick on the draw.
It's. I mean, the frame has narrowed to like 3 days, but it's the 16th through the 19th. Now.
What the?
But it was all the way up to the 9th at one point.
I know. I'm sad.
I know, but it was the 9th through like what?
Steve Spent, have
the
a good one.
16th. So like they've narrowed the frame, like the gap.
Yeah, they narrowed.
But it doesn't
narrow
mean
the
it's gonna
gap.
stay. But it is February, and it is supposed to be in February, so you have made it to the month.
All right. Well, I've made it to an hour and something as well. So, wife, thank you very much for hanging out with
Of
us.
course.
Appreciate it.
Happy to hang out.
Hanging out in the D-Man's stead. Lurker Troy used to be a jerk, but
Gosh.
I mean, you know, it's very, very possible. Again, stay tuned for next week because we're gonna hang out again. The D-Man should be back. Little Man's gonna be starting Little League, so things might be slightly spotty here and there.
Yeah,
it's
between
kind of the
Little
drill.
Man and John and Derek's kids, I think at least one, if not both, are in
Right.
the league.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes, but otherwise we're gonna try and keep it rolling as much as we can and have some fun where we can because that's how we do it. And I'm gonna figure out what Phil's doing over there on the Grams.
Oh, he's live on the Grams?
He's live on the Grams. I can see
Interesting.
it. And there's a +1, so that person's over there too. So I mean, how dare? Oh no! Oh my gosh! It hurts my soul. Oh, it is.
It is.
Oh yeah, I put the title as 2 birds and 1. I don't know if I put anything else. I think that's all I put. But you know, it's how it goes. All right, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you again for all the prayers and thoughts for little McFly. He's doing absolutely wonderful. We're truly blessed. We're truly blessed to have all of you guys here hanging out with us. And I look forward to seeing all of y'all next week. So till then, y'all have a wonderful weekend. And think of some topics. Think of some stuff y'all want to talk about next week. Let's throw Derek a loop, you know,
Yep.
since he wasn't here. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good weekend. We'll see y'all soon. A stupid chair keeps freaking falling, and I hate that.